Wait, hold up. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Welcome everybody, y'all, to Authentic Discourse. We're here. You know what I'm saying? We're doing stuff a little bit different because Raul is on an expedition. He's hunting for dinosaurs. Nah, he just went to Fair Park and he's gonna look at dinosaurs. But hey, we here with the Brody still. You know, we got that boy Ronnie, Ronsta the Monster, Donatello Don Ronsta, the super producer.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
And of course, y'all see, hey yo, you dealing with the X Factor, Xavier Mayberry.
The one and only.
We gotta get you a nickname, bro.
No. I mean, X. It don't matter.
But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're here, man. A lot of stuff has happened, as always. It's another action-packed week. It's just a bunch of bad news piled on top of each other, as always, bro. But I haven't talked to y'all in a minute, bro, so what's been up with y'all, bro? How was y'all 4th of July? Did y'all celebrate?
A little bit. I mean, I cooked for the family, but that was about it.
Damn.
You cook for the whole family?
Hey, Chef Kate in this motherfucker.
Nice, bro. Hey, bro, did you? My dad brought over some barbecue and he steamed it. He cooked it for 12 hours straight, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah, nice.
That pretty good.
That's how you get that nice, good smoke on it, bro. You gotta get that good smoke on it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Well, what kind of barbecue was it?
You know, we had some hot links. You know what I'm saying? We had some burger patties. We had some ribs. We had some ham. We had some brisket.
The ribs fell off the bone.
Yes, sir. Ooh. Chopped beef. Also, had some sides of macaroni, some green beans. Mom cooked up some green beans, paper plates, the whole 9 yards.
Dude, dads just know how to like cook.
Yes. That's just a common trait.
Wait, so that means y'all celebrated 4th of July.
Nah, I just ate food, bro. What the fuck?
Nah.
Nah, man, I ain't lighting no fireworks, bro.
You're not supposed to eat
I just
food?
ate and passed the fuck out.
You can't eat on that day, dude.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, we can't eat.
I didn't celebrate, but not like to make a stand. I don't think I ever really cared to begin with about it.
That's one of those like low key holidays, like, oh, you know, I'm off of work. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's so much happened, bro. So much happened this year where it's just like people are actually boycotting the holiday now, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's funny. Like I don't disagree with that, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I think a lot of them. Yeah, I'm just apathetic. I just don't care. I just don't care.
Yeah, you kind of out of it.
I mean,
I think
even if there was like because I mean like all the fireworks shows around me were canceled, but even if there were like some, I don't know if I would have watched them. Yeah. Just because I'd just rather go to sleep.
Bro, you couldn't go to sleep, bro. Bro, the whole block was lighting up fireworks for 3 hours, bro, straight last night. 3 hours.
Kind of like powerful this year.
They sounded like war. I think it's because we're kind of like equating like everything happening to like, oh, it might be civil unrest. So this is what like war sounds like.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
True that, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, they're like since the shows were canceled, I think people just bought their own like whatever the fuck they wanted instead of just like little playful sparklers and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck a sparkler. I'm gonna get the cannon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna get the bazooka.
Bro, on God, bro. The rocket launcher. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody's popping fireworks. Now, I don't want to be a party pooper, bro. Steven always like to call me a party pooper, bro. But fireworks just don't excite me, bro. Like, I'm gonna go to Waxahachie, Texas, go in this crowded ass store, buy these expensive ass fireworks, drive home, which is not even legal here, blow them, and just make a lot of loud noises and look up in the air. Like, that doesn't seem fun to me, bro. But then again, I might be a party. Oh, bro, you know, have fun, bro. That shit is not fun to me.
No, I agree. I mean, it's like kind of like the ball dropping, like, you know, with the New Year's thing. I kind of don't care about that either, but I know it's like a huge deal.
Oh no, ball dropping is way different, bro. That's cool, bro.
No, it's not.
That's a momentous occasion. That's a momentous thing, bro. When you see the ball drop, that signifies a new year, a new chance, a new. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It just symbolizes.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, bro, come on. I'm on the fly. This is
you
live.
have a New Year's
live,
resolution? You gonna come up with a New Year's resolution?
I had one this year. It was fuck. What was it, bro? I had one and it went hard too, bro.
Mine was to travel.
Boy, ironic.
Went down the drain.
Ironic, bro. What was mine, bro? Mine was a good one. I had a good one, bro. Damn. to get the loudest burp in Duncanville. Ugly glass.
I forgot what mine were, or if I even had any. I don't know.
Yeah, but this year has been crazy, and it's just, bro. It just seemed like, and I know I said this before, bro, but I think I might have to take a social media break, bro. I might take another social media break, bro, because it's like every time I open up the Instagram, Facebook, it's just either somebody that don't know what they talking about, negative news, black people dying, like gruesome videos of black people dying, racist people making statements. People, I don't. It's just a lot, and it's just like it deteriorates your mental after a while, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's a lot to take in, especially since the fact that we're stuck still. For the most part, we're stuck. So I mean, it's not like we could go out and do something. So it's like all you can do really is just be on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, pretty sure this is probably fucking controversial, but even with the civil shit that's going on, I don't like seeing the negative shit, and sometimes I don't like seeing the positive shit, like the reminders telling me like these fuckers haven't been arrested. Like I don't even want to see that shit. Like I don't want to see
Breonna Taylor hasn't been. I just don't like the cute little Twitter posts where it's like it repeats the same thing over and over again, or like the little memes where it's like.
But
I don't know. I get annoyed by little stuff like that. I understand what you're saying, bro.
I'm just like, I get like that. It sucks like a lot, but I can't. I can sign some shit. I don't know if I'm sitting into the void or not, but
yeah,
I don't know. I think people should not forget any of this stuff, but also don't put all your energy here because you still have energy to put into yourself. Like your life is not over still. Like still do shit.
Yeah.
Outside of this whole mess.
And that's the thing, bro. People just kind of just need to, bro. Here's my advice to people, bro. I think people just need to just stop what they doing, bro. Step outside for like a little bit and just breathe in some fresh air, and then just sit back the fuck down, bro. Because really, everybody just mad, angry posting over and over again. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking arguing, and then
and the arguments aren't gonna get you nowhere either, bro. Like. Arguing with like a random 40-year-old lady on Facebook ain't gonna get you nowhere, but even more mad, bro. So,
yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna argue with a stranger, it's not. I feel like you can do your best, but by the end of the day, it's not gonna do shit.
Yeah,
they're still gonna feel the same way. They gotta have somebody like who they're close to try and change their mind.
Yeah, I understand.
Like imagine somebody trying to tell you to like how racism is justified. Like it's not gonna. Well, I mean that's a bad example actually. Terrible example. My bad. Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway,
yeah, I kind of continue. Get it. But the thing, my thing is, I don't get why some people are just so like they're like that girl who didn't get like she's a Hispanic girl at the Fort Hood.
Vanessa Gillian.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like shit like that. It's like. People seem to be surprised. Like when people say like, the world's not fair, like they didn't mean like you won't get the job interview. They mean shit like that. Like the world's super fucked, and the internet's just like now we're realizing like, oh, it's actually fucked. Like it's not. It's really fucked.
Mm-hmm.
But people are just now like starting to get that. Like the world does suck because you can do everything right and still like lose and then die.
Yeah,
that's just what it is.
I understand.
I mean, that's just the thing. It's like, shit's been. I feel like shit has been. All this has been going on. It's just, since we have the internet, we have media and shit. People are able to see it, and it's like, I feel like we're getting almost like traumatized by it.
Yes.
That's like you said, why you want to take a social media break. It's like because we're seeing so much bad shit happen now. It's like that's been happening already. It's just.
And I don't know if this is right, but I've read apparently 144 people went missing from Fort Hood in the last 4 years.
What?
It's
from that one?
It's from what I've read. It sounds like a lot, so I don't know, but that's what if that's the case, it's like, yeah.
Boy, that's tough, man. And it just goes to show, like, people trying to recruit those to the army or whatever, or like any kind of branch, like that's something else they got to worry about too now. Like, golly.
Yeah, fuck all that. My kids are not doing no military shit like at all. Dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna just send my kids off like that, bro. I mean, just like I just don't see the benefit, bro. I mean, it's great patriotism or whatever, bro, but like, if you have like maybe like a troubled youth or something like that,
you can go to the military and then end up homeless. is some shit, bro. You can serve your country and then just fucking
And be
not
fucking
have
like
shit
messed
when you
up.
get back.
Body.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
you're handicapped. They're not gonna do shit for you.
It's tough.
Wait, you're a dog.
You're traumatized from war. On top of that,
Yeah. Is that Gio?
Below
I don't know
that
about all
shit.
that shit. Yeah, it's Gio.
That boy. That's that boy. That's that boy.
Let him out.
Oh man. Hey, everybody, can we get a goodbye Gio in the chat, please? You know what I'm saying?
Bye, Gio.
I guess we could talk about the Roni real quick. There's two things I want to talk about when it comes to the Roni. One, that Florida hit 200,000 cases. At this point, bro, I'm just waiting on the vaccine. There ain't nothing we could do. I think we're at the point of no return, but I don't think there's anything that we need to be like super morbid about. But I mean, it is drastically rising. But at the same time, we just need to just stick it out. And it's on you if you want to stay in. If you want to go out. At this point, bro, I'm fine. I'm fine staying in until next year, bro. Like I understand. I'm gonna have to stay until next year, bro. I haven't gone nowhere except for work, which I don't even want to go there. You know, but yeah, I think it came to that point where I'm gonna just stay in for the rest of the year because this is spreading real fast, and it might be due to more testing. But apparently we haven't been upping the testing. Apparently it's not because of the protests. Like they did studies and graphs and everything.
I saw that.
And you thought it was because of the protests. You don't think so?
I still don't think that's.
No, I didn't.
I don't think so. There's no. You're telling me everybody that's been that packed together, that packed.
Thousand.
Like compared to reopening, it's like there's so many more bodies in a dense area. It's like it would only make more sense, and it's not like it's like the protests still happen. You know,
they're still going on.
They're still going
currently.
on with a lot of people. So
I don't know, y'all. They have face masks.
I think it may be delayed because if we're just now finding out that there's a spike, how long have we been reopened?
Yeah, I don't fucking.
So it's like, you know, how long? I feel
I'm
like
laughing
give
'cause,
it
like,
a
I don't
month,
get
and we're
it.
probably gonna see another spike, or it's just gonna be the same amount. Like, I mean, the same curvature, whatever.
What if there's not enough
is that
vaccine to go? What if there's not?
directly
What if there's not enough vaccine to go around, bro? What we gonna do, bro?
I'm not getting it.
You're not gonna get
I
it.
already had it, man. I already know what to do.
Hey, Roddy,
did.
that was self-diagnosed. You don't know if you had it for sure, bro.
Bro, fuck out of here. I've been on the front lines, you know, out here taking Corona by the horns, by the reins.
Yeah, bro.
I don't trust Bill Gates, bro. Fuck him, dude.
Why he still has something to do with the vaccine?
Yeah, him and Warren Buffett. Why?
Bro, that's too
Man, bro,
people you
if
talking
the government got something on us, they already won, bro. We cannot take them down, bro. We gotta take the L, bro. Like they literally got us by the balls right now, bro. If this is all a plan for the government, they took the dub, bro. Like they had the whole world shut down and go bankrupt. They companies, bro. Are you kidding me? Bro,
now they're gonna vaccinate us and put microchips in us.
Dude, they could turn into a tyranny and we probably couldn't do shit about it. We probably just, okay, that's our new life now.
Right.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But I just think just people, first of all, people just don't know, people just don't want to be told what to do. That's why a lot of people are resisting the whole mask rule. Like people in Japan, like folks in Japan or like other Asian countries, they cool with it because that's their way of life normally, like with the whole pollution thing in the streets. And it's like a normal thing over there. So they were like, okay, cool, I'll pop it on a little bit longer. But like us, it's like, whoa, what? Oh, fuck. So, you know, I don't think.
To do something?
Yeah,
that's pretty
and
much
it's just
what
like,
it is.
I just lost faith in just not humanity, but like I lost faith in like just grown adults, bro. I lost faith in grown adults, bro. I think us.
Yeah, they're not that smart.
Yeah, I don't know if it's us because I'm in my own group and I can see what we're capable of, bro. But like grown adults are so ill-informed. They're very what's that word? One-dimensional. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like I cannot, bro. We just gotta grow up and we gotta save the world, bro. Like you said, bro. You said our generation gotta be the one to save the world, bro.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of good things, but by a lot of metrics, we are pretty fucked.
Like how?
I don't know, like the whole ozone thing and the whole Amazon. They're actually cutting down that, and that's a huge.
I need to share a video with you, bro. It was this video by PagerU. Do you know what PagerU is?
PagerU, yeah.
Bro, they made a video about how climate change is like They made a video how like the oil industry is gonna save the planet instead of harm it, bro. But they were listing out like they facts, and I was like,
how?
damn, bro, I gotta watch the video again. But they were like,
oh, were they right, or were they making sense?
You gotta send me a link to that or something.
They were making sense. It was like this. It was this white dude, and he was just like, "Actually, that's not the case." Face ass, you know what I'm saying? He was doing shit like that, bro. He was just listing points.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, "Oh man."
Are you saying so?
Okay.
Are you saying so? The oil industry is going to save the economy and not necessarily
the planet. They're talking about the planet. No, they're talking about the planet.
Really?
They were like, it's cool if we keep going. And they said the Green New Deal. I don't want to be too political, but they're talking about the Green New Deal and stuff like that, and how like don't sign it because if the oil industry continues, then all these good things are gonna happen. I'll send y'all the link, bro, because that is crazy, bro. We gotta debunk that or whatever. But another thing is,
Prager uses
Oh, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was gonna say nothing.
Have y'all had any updates about Chaz? How they're doing over there?
Chaz.
I heard it was horrible over there.
What's Chaz?
Like high crime, death, and a bunch of shit. It's like, what is? It's like some. I barely
It's,
been reading up
Capitol
on it.
Hill Autonomous Zone. So pretty much, in Seattle, I believe it's Seattle.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah, there's like an area and city hall or like a police station that got overtaken by citizens, and the government, like the city government, pretty much just gave it to them as their own like city, I guess. Or they're not even like their own city, but like their own like nation, pretty much. Like there's no cops allowed in there. There's no policing. What is it? What else is it? I don't think they have like a governing body exactly, but they have like some leader. I don't know what it is exactly. But apparently, Chaz is a thing. I haven't like gotten any updates on what's going on over there currently, but I mean, like, what was it, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? I heard about it.
Yeah.
Man, for our history textbooks, are they gonna keep like going over the same history then adding new shit? Like it's gonna keep getting fatter.
Yes.
There's a lot of shit's happening.
Yes, they are. They're gonna have a whole section about coronavirus and 2020, the year.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be taken out of the history books?
Trail of Tears, like shit like that.
You think that will?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Dude, on the cool, whenever I was learning Trail of Tears, I never knew that it was an actual like pretty much like a genocide. Like they killed people, put them in camps and everything. I just thought they literally told them there was an agreement between the Native Americans and the people who the colonials or whatever made an agreement, told like we'll move over here and you guys can take over this land. That's how it made it sound.
Yeah,
they didn't mention anything about deaths. The only time that I realized it was bad was when my history teacher in my junior year literally like paused and like his demeanor just dropped. It changed completely, and he was like, and this is when things went south and the Trail of Tears happened. And I was like, wait a second, what? So
because they make it seem like, oh, guys, move here, relocate. Here's your plotted land. But it was like, no, let's slaughter y'all till y'all like give in, and then y'all walk that long ass trail. That's what it was.
That's exactly what happened.
I don't know.
Good old American education.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's so Eurocentric.
Mm-hmm.
But check this out, man. I know we were talking about coronavirus before, so I just wanted to do a small little story time. I wanted this to be its own video, but why not, bro? I'll tell it right here about how I actually got tested for coronavirus, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Like last week, I just started feeling like a little bit of pain in my, like, not my chest, not my lungs or nothing, but like right here in my chest, like kind of like my sternum area. I didn't know what that was, but I'll get to that later. So I was like, man, I think I might have to go and get tested because you know what I'm saying, better safe than sorry. And it was I was working at work, and it wasn't bad. It's never bad. Like the pain isn't never bad, or it's not even pain. I'll call it pressure. The pressure wasn't never bad, but it got to the point where I was like, I just don't feel comfortable working up here because what if I'm just contaminating everybody, bro? So I went to lunch. I clocked out for lunch, and while I was at lunch, I texted my boss from the car, and I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna get tested. I got these weird pains right here. And she was like, okay, go ahead, And I was like, okay, cool. So I went up, and so in Dallas, since the cases are spiking again, in Texas the cases are spiking again, like you try to go to Care Now, everything's booked. every single Care Now in the DFW Metroplex I checked is booked. You cannot make an appointment, which is scary because, hey man, you know, people gotta have babies. So yeah, everywhere booked, bro. I looked up, rhyme. So then I had went to University Texas Dallas or whatever it's called. University of what's it called? I might be saying it wrong. I'm sorry. But I went to that college campus in Dallas, right? University of Texas Dallas. University of North Texas.
UTD or something? I don't know. I didn't go to college.
Yeah, you did for a little bit. And so I had got in line. Tell me what a line, bro. This is the college. I don't know why. This is the college campus, right? The line go from the start of the college campus, boom, outside on the side street. Not only the side street, the service road was backed up. And guess how, bro? Like it was probably at least 100 cars, bro. Guess how long I waited, bro? Y'all got two guesses, bro.
3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Oh,
damn.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
3 hours, bro. So what happens? You park. So this and this is some educational stuff, bro. So what happens is you go up there, you park, right, and you're gonna be far back in line, bro. They have helpers, bro, with like vests on and like the mask and stuff, sunglasses, and they have like gloves. They gloved up and everything, and like you got people in line going all the way to each car, and they were kind of like, do you have your ID? And I gave my ID, and what they'll do, they'll give you a slip, and they're like, here, register with this. They'll give you a website to go to, so you can go to your smartphone, type in the website, and that's how you register. So I typed in my name, address, and everything, and then they give you a number on your car. That's what lane you're gonna go to when you originally get tested, bro. So I'm just in the car, just waiting, and I'll skip like 2 hours ahead. So basically, I'm getting in line, right? And so there's two lanes. There's the lane 1, and then there's lane 2. And so in the lanes, that's the number they wrote on your car. So I went in to the first lane right here, and then they just told me to go to that. There's like tents at the end of the lane, so they were like, go to that tent. Drove up to the tent, and she was like, she gave me a paper. She was like, here you go, and it's basically saying like, you'll get your results in 24 to 72 hours. And I was like, okay, cool. And you know all the memes going around where it's like, this is what they'll do. They'll stick this in your nose. Whoop the whoop. You know the memes, right? So what happened was, she didn't say like, this is the coronavirus Q-tip. This is going to go in and whoop the whoop. She was just like, tilt your head back. And at first I was like, okay. Bro, it sucked, bro. I was like,
no warning, bro.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But look, I tried to keep a straight face, bro. I tried to keep straight because I never met this lady before in my life, bro. Everybody hazmat, they wear hazmat suits, bro. I'm like, like they hold it in there for like 20 seconds. Like the Q-tip was up here, bro. It was up here, bro. And I was like, oh, golly. And I was like, I'm about to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze on this lady. And so I drove off, bro.
I would have sneezed, bro. I would not have gave a fuck.
Nah, but what if they have to start over or some shit?
My nose. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. You got to do what you got to do. But you got to face the consequences if you're willing to take, to do that.
Should have swung on her, dude. Fuck that.
Bro, it was bad. And so I drove off, and then I went home, and then I didn't get after that, I just drove off. Nah, but I drove, I went home.
Yes.
They send you an email.
Took the shower, started crying.
And in the email, they'll give you a PDF file, and it said I was negative. So that's good. I'm glad I'm negative. Nice. I'm still trying to make sure these pains go away. I think it's indigestion. I probably need to stop drinking so much coffee. I put a lot of sugar in my coffee, so yeah.
Chest
so
pain.
It's not my chest. It's like right here, bro. Also, I did run into a wall with my cart at work, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. But, I mean, shit, bro. You can never be too sure.
God damn. What the fuck?
Boy, I was like, no. Bro, they stuck that shit so far deep, bro. Hey, man, ain't no joke, man. So, hey, man. And that's another thing, too, bro. Do y'all have to go to a stupid ass restaurant right now, bro? Do y'all have
like dine in?
Do y'all just have to just go to Texas Roadhouse? Do y'all gotta go to IHOP? Do y'all gotta sit down at a Mexican restaurant?
I think I've gone to like Texas Roadhouse like twice.
Oh, did you? So how was the restaurant experience, bro?
I will say it's the
It's
same.
the same. It's the exact. I mean, they got a online menu now, so they don't have to hand you a menu. They had disposable ones at first. But I mean, other than that, it's pretty much the same. They got gloves and a mask.
Dude,
Man, hell no, nah, bro.
I will say for work, we do have business lunches every like 2 weeks, so we have to go out.
Well, you work with white collar. That's probably why, bro. That's all I see about my neighborhood, bro.
Right.
I have to drop the mail off, bro. I go by, it's just Karens just flooding in like a goddamn field
How many
trip.
of them don't believe in Corona right now? How many of them don't believe in Corona? You
At
don't
my
gotta
job?
answer that. That's your job on the line. That might be your job on the line.
It's not,
bro.
but like,
No, it's
there are
not. I
some
can
who
say
believe,
what I
like,
want.
let
But
it,
it's-
let.
what you gonna say?
No, I mean, a lot of them just like, I think with that level or type of like sales, people just don't give a fuck. Like, there are like people who just don't give a fuck about.
Why?
the
How did
virus.
it get? How did it get separated by? Why is it? I don't know why it's like a class thing, bro. Like it has turned into a class thing where certain people don't believe in it and they belong to a certain demographic, bro. I don't understand how that happened, bro.
Look, I believe in it, but I will say I keep losing faith in the system that's telling me the facts. Because like the World Health Organization just came out, I believe they said some shit like, if you're asymptomatic, you can't. It's almost impossible to have it spread. But like,
when the whole reason behind shutting everything down was because it was
Exactly.
like asymptomatic transmission.
but a month ago they were saying the fact that you're asymptomatic makes this virus dangerous because now you don't know who you're spreading it to. Like shit like that. I just wish that they were more consistent because when people like see that, it gives them more ammo to like fuck this mask, even though you should still wear a mask. But like they be
it goes
tripping
back.
a little bit.
It goes back to what I was saying. People don't like to be told what to do, bro. And people in those higher positions are already in higher positions. So what makes you think that they want to be told what to do when they own businesses and stuff like that?
Oh yeah,
you got this outside force telling you, you know what, that business you worked very hard for is gonna have to shut down by this thing that we don't even know what it is. I like to play devil's advocate sometimes, bro, and I kind of understand the other side, but at the same time, I would rather live.
Definite.
So-
but the only thing that's sad about it is you close down small businesses, but who knows if they can last. A lot of small businesses have closed just because of the pandemic and the shutdown and the lockdown.
Yes, sir.
So it's like you can I can sympathize for them to see why they would be upset, why they're sad, because especially the government not handling the situation, correctly, pretty much. Like, it's hard for a business to get a loan or like to get the right amount of money to stay afloat.
Like, dude, I wouldn't care. Like, I would be one of the people saying like, wear the shit out of your mask if like, so the way like the bailouts are working, the big businesses already have a lot of money like to stay afloat / they're getting most of like the bailouts, so they're good either way. But it's like a tidal wave, so the smaller houses, like the smaller businesses, a lot of them are getting fucked. So to them, it's like, fuck the virus. We can't make any money. So I do get that, but I don't know. I just think it's the government. They're doing a lot of shady shit on the economic side. That's that's what's pissing me off. Like, people are just like losing jobs and just can't fund going on fucking food stamps, like that kind of bullshit. If you're gonna have a pandemic, take care of the people financially, because we can't. Like, we're lucky that we have jobs, but
Definitely.
I know people in my family have gotten furloughed, lost their jobs. I know like it's pretty bad out there, but just give people money and I'll shut the fuck up. I don't care about the mask at all if you just give people
if you're talking about consistent stimulus checks, bro, you would be straight with this whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, like the fact that the stimulus check is a second round is coming up, but it's only been how long has the pandemic been going on? Like 4 or 5 months now?
Yeah.
March 11th. I'll never forget March 11th, bro. I say that shit like I was just been to war, boy. I never forget, man. March 11th, bro. Nah, but for real, bro. I'm gonna tell my kids if I have kids, or like, well, if I have kids.
But,
oh Lord, here goes. Oh, never mind. But anyway, but like, I'm gonna tell my kids, grandkids, like March 11th was the day. Like, ooh,
the world changed.
But the fact that we're only getting a second check Not to mention, it's only $1,200, bro. Like that's a lot of money. Don't, and I have my job, so I can't complain. But people like that's rent for some people, you know.
Yeah.
Like that's only rent. Like not to mention their insurance for their car, food, electricity. You know, like there's things that still
Car
like
note.
are
Yeah.
exactly like you know that we need people that we need to be able to survive. And you know, it's not working. It's not, you know, they're doing a shitty job.
I don't get it. I don't.
But I'm looking forward to this $1,200 check that's coming
Is
up.
it actually coming?
Yeah, I don't know when. It's probably gonna take like a month or two. Fuck. But there is a second round coming up. Apparently, there's more money in it for families. I believe it's like instead of like I think it was $600, it's gonna be like another $1,200. It's like doubled what it was for each child.
Okay. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. So, okay, there's actually a bunch of stuff to talk about real quick. I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Do y'all believe that sports should come back? In my opinion, no. Like, what's the point? Like, what's the point, bro? What really is the point for sports to come back?
I get that. Yeah, there really is no point. I mean, it's their jobs, you know, but it's entertainment by the end of the day.
Bro, they have enough money to never play again, bro. LeBron James has enough money to never play again. Steph Curry has a $500 million contract, bro. Like they don't have to play another game. I don't even think he's playing the season, but like they have enough money to set themselves straight.
Brand deals that they have and all that.
Yeah, I mean I think we can hold. I know they brought back like Formula One racing, but I think you can definitely like hold off because I think
UFC is still around.
Which, bro, WWE is still around, bro, and they have plenty of cases inside the Performance Center where they're performing at right now. NBA has positive cases, bro. They had to shut down the entire Miami Heat training center because Derrick Jones got a positive case of corona. And then you talk about like if one person gets, and they're gonna lock everybody in this biodome, bro, in Disney World, bro. They're all going to Disney World, and you can't leave. There's no visitors, and you just play basketball, bro. Like, does that sound cool? Like, doesn't that sound weird? You lock them in this locker like they playing Hunger Games or something, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Isn't that just weird? And if you win a title, like, oh, you won an NBA championship, but this dude had coronavirus, so he couldn't play. You were locked inside, so you couldn't see your family or whatever.
And here's another thing. I think I heard this on a podcast. I think it was a fucking Brilliant Idiots or something like that. Say LeBron James gets corona. Mm-hmm. Are they gonna tell him to not play?
Yes. And
are you sure about that? Are they like?
Yeah.
You sure about that? They're gonna tell him don't play.
And it's funny.
I'd be like, play, dude.
And it's funny because and that's another thing. And it's funny because LeBron wants to play, and then second, like Xavier said, bro, like you know the owner's not getting out there, bro. The owners want them to play so they can make revenue for their teams, bro. It's so crazy, bro. It's okay. Just stay. I sound lame, bro, but I'm just gonna be in the house, bro. In the house. I'm staying in the house. I'm in the house.
I can't do it. I mean, shit. I actually do be staying in the house. Never mind.
Yeah, you do. I haven't seen you go out nothing on Snapchat. Ronnie, have you been in the house? I know you've been to work and stuff.
I've been to work. I'll go to the gym, somatic, and then.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
I got a bladder.
Oh, you got it.
Nah. I mean, they've been cleaning and shit.
Yeah,
but
I'm just being dumb.
What is it? I went to Kidsville recently. I definitely probably shouldn't have gone there. But bro, I'm literally in the front lines, man. You know how many people I've seen? How many different people I've seen?
And that's the thing.
How much money I've touched?
And if I'm you, Ronnie, bro, and I'm like, I still feel fine. I'm like, okay, my fear level starts going down a little bit, bro. My fear level starts going down, bro.
See, that's
you're still cautious, but your fear level's going down, bro.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll touch something at the park. I'm like, well, I probably got it, you know. But...
I don't think like that. Well, I guess you got to. Shit, nobody knows. That's the problem, bro. You know, nobody knows.
Maybe it is also being ignorant to it because my fear level is going down. I've been in the front lines for so long. Front lines. I hate saying I'm a grocery store worker, so I'm not really in the front lines.
Yeah, you have been saying that like you're a goddamn nurse. Like,
bro, I'm not exactly. Like people say I'm in the front lines.
But you are seeing a copious amounts of people every day, bro.
Yeah. Whether or not they got COVID, who knows?
But my thing is, I'm just not like if I don't see my parents, then I really don't care about getting it. Like I'll wear my mask and everything, but I actually like I just won't hang around people who are like older. Like I know they get hit the worst. Like I legit will avoid them for sure. Like that's my main concern.
Well, I'm glad I got my negative test to confirm it because I am kind of in between houses with my mom's house and my girl house. So, I'm glad I got the official so I can get that weight up off my shoulder. Okay, cool. But I still gotta be cautious because I can still catch that hoe. So, you know what I'm saying? This is wild.
You get that hoe tomorrow.
Hell yeah, I'm good today. Get that hoe tomorrow, boy.
Right. That's the one thing about testing. It's like you say you're negative, but that doesn't mean you can't get it.
Mm-hmm.
You could still get it.
Raul said you can get like an antibodies test and it'll tell you if you had it before and if you're immune to it. Can you be immune to this hoe?
Yeah.
If you already had it?
I don't know if that's been confirmed yet.
That's life changing.
I have a friend Chris who's like mostly. I think his worst symptom was like he lost his sense of smell partially for 2 weeks, and that was it.
Yeah, that's still kind of tough though. I know someone in my family had it. He couldn't taste the smell for 2 weeks, bro. But he finally got it back. So I'm glad that's the only thing that happened, man. You got people out here, you know what I'm saying? You got people on ventilators and stuff like that. It's tough, man. But oof, man,
Dude, apparently some person lost their sense of smell and taste forever.
Fuck.
Yeah, bro. My dad said
depressing.
My dad said he was watching the news and he said some people have to learn how to talk and walk again, bro.
Oh man.
Okay. Whatever. I can't believe it.
You don't believe that somebody had to learn how to walk again, bro?
Off of the fucking coronavirus. Dude, I've been knocked out.
It attacked your central nervous system.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong. I believe it.
Bro, yes. You have to learn how to walk again. If you're hospitalized
especially if you get the worst of it, you're in a ventilator and all that. It's I'm pretty sure your body takes a toll just from not being able to breathe like that.
And I do believe it, but I just
by
know
association.
They're gonna use that as the common case. What was this person what the fuck were they doing before? Were they overweight, pre-diabetic, hypertension?
We don't know. They never include that. Bro.
That is a good point, though.
It's relevant.
A good point. You got to think about the pre-existing conditions.
Because fuck, that's one of those weird things where you go swimming and then you get a parasite in your brain and you die. It's I feel like it's that level of probability, some rare shit.
Man,
then you couldn't walk.
Man. Yeah, had to learn how to walk again, bro.
It sucks for him.
I'm laughing
that's terrible.
Because that's some shit that's so random.
I got COVID. I'm paralyzed now. Fuck, dude.
Boy, on God,
that's some shit.
Hey man, so just stay safe, y'all, man. Hey, but you know what? Everybody listen to us, bro. Low key, fuck y'all, because everybody on our motherfucking shit be going
that's
out
him.
to these.
He said that.
Everybody be going out. Everybody be going out to the goddamn. I'm not gonna say stupid ass concerts, but the goddamn concerts. They be going out to goddamn club. The listening party. Bro. Fuck that, bro. Stay the fuck home, bro. Y'all gonna spread that shit. Oh my God, y'all not care about life. Y'all not care about living. Do you not care about your well-being? Yeah. Listening party. Listen to the sounds of coughs coming from you, bro. I could have said something different, but damn, y'all get the point. Listen to your...
Yeah, I'm no expert, but also, so is, nobody I know. So I'm not gonna, you're not about to berate me for, shit. But I'll do my part.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You still gonna go to the gym. That's like
my thinking... People go to the gym. We're the least likely to die, right? Because we work out consistently.
Not even, bro. Now some of them niggas in there be doing roids, especially if you go to LA Fitness. Fuck LA Fitness, bro.
Yeah,
that's the worst location. Oh yeah, there's a lot of roid heads. Which if you do take roids, that's cool. I don't know.
No, it's not great.
It's not cool, but
it's obvious.
I say it on the basis of do what you want to do. I say that's why I say it on the basis of do what you want to do. Do whatever the fuck. Nah, because them niggas, they on some other shit. The Hodge twins. Woo, they on some other shit.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different story. Speaking of politics, again, we're going to get back into it. But real quick, and I'll say this and I'm going to be done with it. I'll say this and I'll be done with it. I'm going to bring up the Kanye West running for president thing. I'll say this and I'm going to be done with it, bro.
Bro, your face isn't showing, just so you know.
My face isn't showing. No,
Oh, yeah.
it is on my. It is on.
on the cool.
It
half
is on
your
my
face been
end.
showing probably like this whole time.
It is on my
Okay.
end though. Like, are you on the YouTube stream? Because on the YouTube feed, it's like it's showing me in the green
Oh,
screen.
okay. Yeah, my bad. I'm looking at it. You're good.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done with it, bro. Because this is the problem with media and this is the problem with people. We're so fantasized by stuff, bro. Kanye announced that he's running for president, right? Which I don't even think can he do that. If he can do, let's just have this conversation like he can do it, right? So Kanye is running for president, right? He potentially single-handedly ruined the 2020 election. And I say that because people are so the media, first of all, media eats that shit up. Media loves tyrant. They love chaos. The media loves to make headlines. Kanye West running for president. Kanye West doing this. Can Kanye really run for president? Can Kanye actually beat? All these headlines, right? Then not only that, but it is a distraction for not only the newer voters, but for people that's like goofy. So people are goofy. People are gonna vote for Kanye West regardless, bro. Because people are goofy.
Yeah.
Because people don't take nothing serious. People love to troll. People like to be edgy. So those votes. So people will literally wake up at 8 a.m. in the morning, drive to their polling place, wait in line in COVID, write Kanye West on the ballot, and then send that mug in. And that is a vote that is wasted. And that is a vote that's taken away from Joe Biden. And that's another vote for Trump. And I will say this, and like y'all already know what the deal is. I don't even gotta tell y'all what political side we on. Y'all already know what the deal is. But the thing is with that, everybody's saying like, wow, isn't it funny how Kanye West is on the ballot and that's a disadvantage for Joe Biden? Well, yeah, no shit, because Trump supporters are people that regularly go to the polls. We trying to get people off their ass and go vote for Biden to get Trump out of there. So
I'm not voting for that crazy ass bastard.
Well, that's your thing. That's your thing. But I'm just saying though, I'm just proving the point that if Kanye is on the ballot, that is a more of a distraction than an actual. And I don't even know why I have to say it in intelligent terms, bro. Why that nigga running for president? Why is that nigga running for president, bro?
Didn't this guy say he was gonna stick to music after he found God? He found God, and then he literally said, "I'm just gonna stick to music."
I'll say this.
Kanye's smart. Okay, yeah. Speak your piece.
Not.
Yeah. See what you're saying.
All I'll say, this is all I'm saying. That's it. Kanye's a distraction. He know what he doing. And I think after all that, he donated like a bunch of money to Breonna Taylor's cause, and he donated a bunch of money to the Black Lives Matter cause or whatever. But he knows what he's doing, and he's still on Trump's side. This is a big distraction, and he could potentially, I'm not saying he did, he potentially ruined the 2020 election, bro. That's all I say. Just be smart, y'all.
That's
Come on,
smart though, because basically he's splitting up the Democratic vote, making it easier for Trump to win. That's what he's doing.
Yeah,
it's a wrap.
It's
a wrap. It's a wrap, bro. It's
like
over.
there's no way that Kanye West is going to win against Trump. And you know, especially if Joe Biden's still running, and he's going to be running, so it's split no matter what. It's like there was only one forerunner in the election, so it's like it was a good battle. There's a good battle, you know, going on, and Joe Biden may have a chance.
Yeah.
What makes me
put in
mad
another
is
person, especially Kanye West. You know, he has a huge influence. It's like people are going to vote for him.
What makes me mad is that you get all this effort. You have all this effort to get people really involved in voting and really actually, of all years, 2020, where all this is happening, you got all this momentum of like, y'all, we can really make a change. And this goofy ass nigga is like, ha, yeah, I'm running. And then everybody's like, oh, look, Kanye's running. Oh, I'm done, bro.
I think he's just a severe narcissist. Like he needs the spotlight. Like we need like fucking oxygen.
Does he go to therapy? And I'm not saying that in an insulting way, bro. Like, does he actually? I think he needs therapy, bro. Because I think it's more than just like.
He absolutely does.
He needs therapy, bro. This is crazy, bro. Who does that, bro? And it's never like somebody like if the Rock said like he's running for president, I'd be like, okay. But it's fucking stupid ass, goofy ass, bald headed ass, milk dud head ass Kanye, bro. His goofy ass, bro. Here go Kim Kardashian retweeting American flag. I'm just done. I'm just done, bro. People, it's just like you do all this, bro, and then like, fuck it, bro.
In all honesty, I was rooting for Kanye before this. You know, like he seemed like he was doing all right, kinda. And, you know, he's still like a little bit unstable, I think, just because you know he's he found God, and I just think that's like he just ran with it, you know. Not saying that he's lying about it, but I think he found God. But you know, it's Kanye, so he's just gonna be, you know, he's literally everything he's gonna do is about God. You know, he started talking about like, you know, uh, the way he treats his family now is different. You know, I think Kim talked about like how he denounces things that she does and all that. Something like, don't quote me for it, but I don't know, man. I don't like after him saying he's running for president. He needs to chill out, bro. He needs to calm down. He's back to old Kanye, new Kanye.
Old new Kanye.
I don't.
But hey, that's all I had to say about it, man. I just wanted to just put that out there, y'all. Just, bro, please, like, a joke. Like, think about like it, because anybody who votes for Kanye is gonna vote for him. Ironically, they're gonna vote for him, bro. Like, I'll say this too, bro. If you really think a vote for Kanye is like, oh, it's better than Biden, bro, you might as well unfollow me personally, bro. Cause I don't want no affiliation with no motherfucking vote. Oh, but Kanye, bro, go and unfollow me, bro. Y'all some dumbass niggas, bro. Well, really, bro, if you think about it, man, fuck you, bro. Y'all some dumb ass niggas, bro. Just easily entertained ass niggas, bro. Whoa, that's crazy. Kanye's actually wrong. God damn. Y'all niggas are so stupid, bro. Like, y'all niggas are dumb as fuck. I see niggas in the authentic shit. Oh, well, really, if you think, bro, y'all niggas are so fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, bro. My worst, I hate people who talk politics to me who are like always on fucking Xanax.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. But y'all be thinking y'all so smart, bro.
Those are the conspiracy theorists right there.
Yeah, and there is, you can be a conspiracy theorist because, like, you're right sometimes, but, like, if you're just, like, some fucking energy, chakra, like, that bullshit, don't talk, like, stop talking about the real world. Stay in the fucking made-up world you created.
Really, the government really has tracking on us. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Y'all don't, what, bro, did you graduate high school, bro? Did you graduate? Do you have a GED, bro? Do you have a GED that you can present to me on a PDF file, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm so sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. Y'all are so fucking dumb, bro. Ugh. It's probably a teenage thing. It's probably a teenage thing, bro. I'm serious, bro. It's probably a teenage thing or something like that, but like, fuck. Really, bro?
It's
the government,
like
bro. The government. Knowing these obscure-ass facts. These obscure-ass facts, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. Fuck, man. Who give a fuck? I don't
go off,
give a
man.
fuck,
hey,
bro.
Go off. Speak your truth.
Man, fuck.
See, that's what makes people like apathetic because there's so much bullshit to try to wade through, and you can't. It's like information overload. Like, you just can't. You can't be right because there's always one example to make your shit wrong. So
I'm sorry, bro. Shout out to Chris Taylor and Steven, bro. I didn't know they were in the comments, bro. What's up, Chris? What's up, Steven? Damn, man.
What up?
These niggas kill me with that shit, bro. They kill me with that shit. Anyway, so what time is it? 7:06. I guess we could talk about the last thing I wanted to talk about. Unless y'all got something else, y'all want to talk about anything else?
I wanted to backtrack real quick. I looked up the current status of Chaz, and the police actually rated it on July 1st, and they took it down, bro.
They were like, nah, we can't have none of this, bro. We can't have none of this, bro.
Bro, apparently, I mean, like, what you said, Xavier, was true. There were some homicides. There were 4 killings in the matter of those 24 days. And, yeah, and, you know, what happened, they said, you know, they were looking for peace. You know, it was a place for peace, and it just ended up being turmoil.
Because people have to, like, so many, like, issues with the planet. You think it's like a capitalism thing or like a police thing or like a Democrat or Republican, but it's like it's a human spirit thing. So when you create your own little fucking state, you discount the fact that humans, a lot of us are opportunistic, and when given the chance, are pieces of shit. Now so the police, you want to defund the police, fine, but you want to create your own force. The argument is police are not trained enough, so you're going to get more untrained people in their place to try to do what they do. They don't even do their shit right. Like, how the fuck is your squad going to do this shit right?
I do not want to live in a world where there's not police. I am down to reform the police. I believe in reforming the police. I think that retraining the police is a thing that needs to happen. Yeah. But, bro, like, literally, like, the killings that happened there, it's like, that's going like no shit that's gonna happen. Like bad people are around. Like imagine like literally like I think about this all the time. Like a place with no police, and you're gonna call somebody who's volunteering their time, bro. Imagine a mass shooter, another white boy out here just killing motherfuckers. Who's gonna go to that?
Yeah, like
volunteer to jump and handle this guy. They're gonna kill him first off, instead of like obviously, but it just wouldn't work out to me.
But you even saw that. Remember that one cop during that mass shooting? He like ran away. Like if a cop will do that and he's trained, like, he ran.
Imagine.
But we got some dark ass sense of humor, bro.
Some 65-year-old man that's down for his country, just out here trying to handle a mass shooter with an assault rifle.
It's not gonna he is in full uniform, had the Glock, had the badge. What you just see him sprinting away from the building, bro? That's weird. Like, come on, guys. Let's reform the police. Let's not get rid of them motherfuckers. Cause
no, yeah. When they say defund the police, when they say defund the police, they like, man, let's take some money from that police budget and give it to like the inner city schools, the mental health facilities, stuff like that. So when they say defund the police, they're not talking about abolishing the police. Some people are talking. I think Raul got to be here, but I think he's talking. I think he's talking about abolishing them niggas. How does that make sense, bro? How does that make sense to get rid of? How do you abolish the police, bro?
That is a thing. I have an old coworker of mine. Stupid, she talked about it. It's like this has been a thing. Like people have been trying to organize this. Like volunteers that are, there's domestic violence. You can call somebody who's there to it's like a therapist or something to talk to them. Though at the same time, if there's domestic violence, bro, you're not gonna be able to talk to the people. You gotta separate them. You gotta take somebody. It's literally violence. It's like
that. Oh my god! What was that? Okay, you should defund take some of the money, right? Because maybe they have too much; it's overinflated.
Yeah.
But you should probably ask yourself if the issues are because of too much money, and that's why people are getting killed by cops because too much money. It's still a lack of training. Like at the end of the day, it's not a money. Like people, and then with the criminals, and get a therapist to stop the domestic abuse. That's like a common fallacy where people associate poverty and poor and disenfranchised with some sort of goodness. You think because you're poor and disenfranchised, you're inherently good. There are a lot of shitty people who will kill you and rape. There are horrible, shitty people out there, and you need to police them. You can't call no therapists because they don't care about human life like most people do. They're monsters. I know some cops are monsters, but you're not gonna fight it by just getting rid of the whole goddamn police force.
Yeah, and that's where the defunding reform comes into play, because you take some of the money out and you put it into the neighborhoods. That'll better the neighborhood itself, because you give them better education and everything. That'll better them. If you better the police, it's a good balance, bro. It's they know how to de-escalate, act off of not necessarily, or just be reactive to the situation and not clearly think about how to handle the situation. But then at the same time, that people can be more educated, and that's a root issue with anybody with places with high violence. It's probably poor education. Not as much money going into the schools to be able to better or give them better opportunities. As far as how Duncanville is, you can go to you can become a welder or something. You can find a trade to learn.
Low-key, I did not take advantage of Duncanville because they had careers in that bitch.
Bro, MediaTek is how I learned everything I know today, bro. I know a lot of people have been trying to get into MediaTek. I was so blessed to get accepted into there, but MediaTek that paid off for the long run, bro. That paid off for the long run. But and band too. Band. Oh, and you know what, bro? Let's go. Oh, what you gonna say?
Nothing. I wasn't saying nothing.
But go ahead, bro. What you gonna say?
No, I really wasn't. I was gonna say something I said, get into that hoe, you were still in media, but you're not. That was it.
Hey, but look, speaking about band, bro, you know what I'm saying? I just want to take this moment real quick. I'm probably gonna do it at the end of the show, but I'll do it right now, man. I want to give a big rest in peace to Mr. Townsend, Mr. George Townsend, of the Duncanville band faculty, who passed away. Just very unfortunate, bro. Like we really don't know. Ronnie can't. Ronnie said he can't hear us. Can you hear me, Xavier?
Yeah.
You still hello?
Oh,
he dropped the call. Did he drop the call? Can you hear me? You can hear me, right?
I hear you.
Okay, Ronnie just left. I don't know why Ronnie left. But hey, man, I just want to give a big rest in peace to Mr. Townsend, man. It's crazy, man. Like he was only 40. He's in his early 40s, man. Passed away. And it's just unfortunate, bro. I think the theme of the 2020 where a lot of trauma is coming from. Can you hear me now, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Is death, bro. And I was talking about Mr. Townsend passing away. It's just like it's crazy, man, because it's like
man.
who would ever imagine, getting us ready for state on the marching field, you know what I'm saying? On the podium.
Do we know how he died?
We still don't know.
Nobody knows how he dies yet.
We don't know.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it was sudden. Like he posted on Facebook like a few days before that, several days before that.
Yeah, we don't know.
He didn't say anything about a sickness, and they just
what the hell?
Well, we still don't know, man. So
some shit.
Just want to give a big rest in peace. I just want to share a Mr. Townsend story, bro, real quick, bro, because we were getting ready for state, and when I say Mr. Townsend, bro, this dude's dedicated, bro. Like this dude is like he's like Dwight Schrute levels of dedicated, bro. Like he puts all his effort into he wants every little thing particular, bro. So I was on the field, I was marching. And we have these things called sets. So I was marching back to my set and I missed the marker. And this was like a couple weeks before the state competition, bro. He was like, Darian, you need to be right here. You need to be. He grabbed me right here. And he's like, he put me down. I was like, oh, okay. And I never missed it ever. Like every time I went back, I never missed it. And Mr. Town, he was just on our ass that practice for some reason. And then he gave like a big speech at the end. I forgot what he said. I'm not going to say verbatim. And I never forget, everybody grabbed their instruments and was going off the field or whatever. And he was just in the middle of the field like this, bro. For the next 30 minutes, just in the middle of the field. Crisscross applesauce like this, bro.
What?
Just thinking, bro. That dude was so dedicated to band the whole time. Blowing his nose. He was sick. He came to practice sick, bro. Because he wanted everything. He never missed a practice, bro. Blowing his nose and shit, bro. And then at the end of the practice, just sitting there meditating. He was always on top of it, bro. That's crazy. The amount of dedication that dude had towards band. I gotta give him his props.
Discipline. Yeah, the amount of discipline that he instilled in every single student that he taught. Like, it's insane. Like you said, like he was like that to everybody. He yelled. He didn't even yell at you, bro. He like sternly said or talk to you. Like he never raised his voice. If he did raise his voice, it was in an aggressive manner, but it wasn't loud.
Yeah, it's the thing about him is that he Oh, go ahead.
It was just like you could tell how serious he was about band and marching band. But that's not the only thing about him. Was like he was strict on everybody, but he would have fun at the same time. It's like, and there were those moments of like happiness, like fun that he would show. It's like you would embrace it because like you knew that was the real Mr. Townsend, but you could tell that he was serious about band, wanting to win and marching. And it showed, dude. Yeah, like we're the best.
Yeah, I think we the coldest. No, I don't think. I know we the coldest band in Texas, bro. Duncanville. I don't care the past couple years, like the state. Nah, bro, we the best marching band in Texas, bro. Duncanville, hands down. Handling 500 kids on the football field, bro. And to sound like that, bro, we the coldest band in Texas, bro. So rest in peace to that man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to that man.
Just not to mention, like, if you're in a marching band, like and we were known for our marching, not using props to put on a show, but our marching and, usually using like visual displays with the individuals, marching. That's what we were known for with the Duncanville sound. Everybody knows there's a Duncanville sound. If you're in the band scene, music scene, whatever it is, everybody knows there's a Duncanville sound.
Yeah,
and yes, sir. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, yes, sir. And it's all because all thanks not only because of Mr. Townsend, but everybody in the whole DHS band facility. So we want to give a big rest in peace to Mr. George Townsend, bro. That's crazy news, man. That had me shook, bro. That had me shook. The deaths are starting to hit harder and harder.
Yeah,
as
that
we
had
get
me
older,
shook for a couple days.
Yeah, I'm like, and it's still not. It's still not kind of like. I still wish it didn't happen, bro. But fuck.
Definite.
And also,
we want to for what he did.
Yeah, and I also want to give a big rest in peace to a recent passing of King James, James, who was on the show. He was on the show last year.
What?
And it's like, yes. I don't. The dude we posted, Xavier, I don't know if you saw him on our story, bro.
Man.
King James, aka John Mess, he was just on the show last year, bro. And you know, he was just posting about going to the gym. We don't know. Nobody knows. So it's like he was just posting about him going to the gym.
He's probably a young
dude.
Right?
He was 25. So nobody knows, man. And you know, like I said,
yeah, he was young too.
Big rest in peace to him. Very, very, very energetic. Very, very, very comedic. He knows how to make people laugh, bro. Music was dope, and I know he collabed with a lot of people in the DFW music scene too, bro. And he went to Open Eye a lot too. But just a big rest in peace to him, bro. He was on the show last year, bro. We have a posthumous episode. That's crazy. Like how? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just death hits harder as we go older, bro. Oof, crazy. Rest in peace to that man too, bro. Oof.
Yeah, it's just kind of nerve-wracking, man.
Yeah, man. But you know, all that being said, I want to get to our last topic, bro, because I'm about to probably get out of here. The how you say his name? August Alzina, Lasagna face ass.
Something like that.
So basically, Angela Yee did an interview with August. We'll just call him August, bro. Alzana, I don't know. She did an interview with August Alzana for his new album release. And they sat down, and basically, I didn't know about this before the interview came out, but August actually had a thing with Jada Pinkett Smith, where Jada Pinkett Smith was going to red carpets with him, taking selfies with him, you know, and they had a very intimate and close relationship. And so you might be wondering, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith's wife? Yes, Will Smith's wife was having a relationship, unofficial. Well, I guess it was official, but with August Alzana, and everybody's saying that he's the side dude that caught feelings, and now he's exposing the whole story to everybody, bro. What y'all think about what's going on, bro? This is crazy.
I never even heard. I legit never. I saw some memes about it, but like, were they in a relationship for like years? Like, what the hell was?
I don't know, but he was talking
on for like a 4 year.
Whoa! I didn't even know that. He didn't say that in the interview. But all I know is in the interview, he was talking.
I didn't hear. I
think he mentions how long it was. I think he said it was in the interview. He mentioned. I think it was like 3 or 4 years is what he said. It was a lot. It wasn't 2. I know that it was more than 2.
That's some shit Will Smith would do, dude. Oh.
Man, honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. I would not put it past him.
In the interview, August said, he's like, I sat down with Will, and he gave me his blessing. He was like, look, man. And it was super deep. It was a very intense interview. And he was saying, like, I know what love feels like now. He said he knows what love feels like because, you know, he's with Jada and he actually felt loved. Basically, he caught feeling super hard for Jada. And Jada was like, whoa, hold up, bro. At the same time, like, you're Jada Pinkett Smith. Like, everybody know who your husband is, bro. And she was just going out on the red carpet with August. I think
was there money involved, or I don't get it.
No, I think they had relations too, maybe, bro. Because he was talking about, like, he was alluding to maybe them having intercourse in the interview, and you know, he was saying like, I talked to the Will, and I just know what it is to love, and I'll always have a piece of her with me, and I'll always have a piece of her, and there'll always be a piece of her with. Like, he is like madly in love with Jada Pinkett Smith, bro. But it's like that's legit cringe.
Why?
I wouldn't be surprised if this was just a publicity stunt, though, because it's right before his album, and he's cool with Jaden. That's the thing. It's like he that's how he met his fan.
Bro,
like,
imagine
Will and Jada was through Jaden, and so
that's your mom, dude.
Hey, that's your mom, bro?
I would never talk to him again. Okay.
But imagine,
what's her name?
Imagine you're a celebrity and you like, hey, bro,
you're in love with my mom.
But imagine Jaden Smith like, yeah, man, that's
man.
He's going out with my married mother. Oh, and by the way, my dad is Will Smith. What? No.
And also, I don't have a dick.
Hey, I'm gonna get off their heads, bro, because
Man,
Will
see,
Smith,
I don't want
like Will Smith.
That just gives me more of a reason why I think Will would be okay with it.
Yeah, it's just a weird family, man.
I don't want to burn no bridges.
They're just super.
But look, I can't get on James with that much. Apparently, he has a whole company where he like.
Oh
where he like,
yeah, just super woke. That's all
He
it
said,
was. It's okay.
"Oh, okay.
Just
Okay.
their family.
but Jaden, like for all his bullshit, because I think his music is like horrible, and I think he's just like a
Get
subpar
out of
artist.
here, bro. Jaden's actually a good artist.
I really don't
I'm not
believe
putting him in
that.
no rotation. I'm not putting him in no rotation or nothing. I'm not gonna be like,
He knows how to use a thesaurus quite well, dude. That's what he does. That's but he does have like a whole company where he like cleans water or some shit, or like a vegan. He has like 2 companies or something.
yeah, bro.
So that's
yeah.
doing like 2 more things that I'm doing. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He know what he's doing, bro. That's that boy. But man, so Will Smith.
See, if I had that much money, though, if I had that much money, I'd have 2 businesses too.
yeah, I feel like low-key he's slacking because we probably would have had more.
I would
You know
have
what?
had,
Yeah, fuck him again, dude.
man. Hey, not only is his parents rich, but he's rich in himself. He has a name.
That whole family rich, bro.
What is his net worth?
You gonna look it up?
I'm about to Google his net worth.
Hey, pull it up, Jamie.
Yeah. 'Cause I forgot Will Smith makes like 80 million a year, some crazy shit.
80
Jaden
million?
alone?
No,
No,
Will
that's Will
does.
Smith. Jaden Smith apparently is worth $8 million.
Okay.
Okay.
Actor, singer,
His net
songwriter,
worth, though,
dancer,
like just
rapper.
because his net worth is 8 million doesn't necessarily mean he has 8 million in the bank. He probably has like
Yeah.
a solid mil. only a solid mil.
Probably has
He
like
probably-
2 cars at like 4 million, and then like some stocks.
He probably got a
Yeah.
meal. He got like a meal. He got a meal in there, you know. But yeah, man.
250,000 in like 4 banks. That's
How much
that's
is
just
Will-
what it is.
Have you seen that shit with Sean? What's his name? Shane Dawson.
Oh yeah, we talked about that last week.
Oh yeah. Apparently more shit came out though, so he's just.
For real?
Oh yeah, we
he
didn't
had,
talk
like,
about
a
Shane
whole-
Dawson.
He had a whole YouTube channel where he like called "Here's Millie," where it's like a little puppet who's like 6 years, who's supposed to be 6, and like she used to like say a bunch of raunchy shit. Like, is that your dick? Blah blah blah. What's porn? Like she used to like just say a bunch of like
Disturbing